I know many of you here today, not just for the swearing in, and we are in interesting times. And I've been involved in representative government for a long time. And we are truly in interesting times. And I'm not a pessimist, I'm an optimist. And I think we'll get through this, and we'll work through most of these things. But I think this is just something that needs to be done throughout the state. We all know what's going on. You all read, or certainly on the web and certainly on cable, what's going on. The newspapers don't really cover it like they used to. But you will get through it. We will get through it. And I think that's what's great about the way we do things in this country, certainly in this state, in this county. This year I will be the director, so they tell me, my peers tell me I'll be the director of the Board of Freeholders this year. And certainly we have the 33 communities, and every community is facing the same situation. There's no place to turn anymore. And as I was saying to our great Assemblyman Ron Dancer here from the 30th District, there isn't a program that doesn't exist that doesn't have some form of constituency for it. And what happens is we all become what we call parochial. It's, you know, I was going to close your firehouse, not mine. I was going to close your church, not mine. And we're all going to work through it. And I wish everybody luck. And what you need to do is be civil, and certainly at the same time, you need to have discourse, discussion. And I think if you do that, well, we'll all come out on top. It's a process, and I wish you all luck, because you all perform such a great service for your community and certainly the state, and they couldn't do it without you. So thank you very much, Mayor. Congratulations. Thank you for having us.
Is there anybody who would like to remove anything or nominate? Yes. There's nothing more I can say about that. I want to thank my sister for being here, and of course I want to thank my children for coming. Each of you are beautiful in your own way, and you're all unique, and you add to my life experience, and you help me grow as a person. And of course, I want to thank the beautiful bride, Sharon, who's more beautiful today than she was when we got married over 20 years ago. And without your constant support and encouragement, I would not be up here. You always pushed me to do this. You always encouraged me to do this. And even though we need sometimes giving up some time together, you've always been supportive and encouraging of me, and I greatly, greatly appreciate it. I'd also like to thank Mrs. Dancer. Without me being able to lean on her in my real life world, I'd never be able to get anything done in my political world. Mrs. Dancer, thank you for all the help that you give me. I'd like to take a moment to thank my friends who showed up here, my relatives. I've seen so many of them that I don't want to mention anybody by name because I'm afraid that I'll miss somebody. And I don't want anybody to be insulted, but I do want everyone to know that I certainly appreciate everything that you do here. Although I do see one face in the crowd that I'd like to mention, that Mr. Christopher. Sam, I'm so happy that you're here this year with us. You look great, and the whole crowd should continue to give you good health, that you should be here with us for many more years. And last but not least, I'd like to thank God for bringing me to this position and to help me. And I hope that He guides us and He helps us to get through the turbulent waters and the tough decisions that we have to make this year. Saying that, I'd like to just share a few points that I believe the town is going to have to deal with this year. And the biggest one is, how do we balance the social needs of our citizens against the fiscal responsibility that we have to show to the town? There are a couple of issues that Mayor Singer and Senator Singer and Mayor started dealing with. One is the homeless situation. Last year, the committee began an initiative to deal with the homeless, and it seems to be very successful. And as I've said before, it seems that we're victims of our own success. But something has to happen. We cannot afford to have another fire out there. We cannot afford to have another death out there. Homelessness is something that affects our country. It's not unique to Lakewood, certainly not unique to New Jersey. If you go read in the newspapers, look it up online, it's something that affects all of us. We have to somehow come to some type of solution out with the homeless situation out in the woods. Brings me to downtown. We created the Downtown Reorganization recently. This is a commission that's set up to help the township come up with ideas with how to improve the look and the feel of the downtown. I'm going to ask the community to please support me in giving them the help to bring us ideas and how to reconcile the different cultures in the downtown. And I say that because people don't understand that certain things that happen in the downtown are not necessarily just cultural differences. I mean, where else but in Lakewood could I walk down Clifton Avenue, to go get a haircut, walk by a group of people, say buenos dias, and have somebody say back to me, "Mama Shma, how are you?" and here. Where else but in Lakewood would that happen? And I think that part of the problem is the lack of communication and the lack of dialogue between different cultures in the downtown. And communication is very important to me. As I said last year, I believe that I was elected, we're all elected, to serve all of Lakewood. It doesn't matter who we are or what we are. It doesn't matter what we believe in. We're all in this together. I said it last year, and I'll repeat it this year. We are all one big family in Lakewood, and we have to act as family. And that's why communication is so important to me. Senator Singer and I started the Mayor's Council of Presidents of Adult Communities, which is a council that we've asked every president of every adult community in town to join for dialogue, to hear what they have to say. They should hear what we have to say. Hopefully we'll be doing this with other groups. We are interested in having open communication with everybody in town. Everyone knows that. The mark of what our town will look like at the end of the year is how we treat each other through the tough times that we go through this year. Thank you.